Hello and welcome to You're Wrong About Musicals. I'm Esme,
And I'm now.
and today we are going to be talking about Lizzie the musical. But first, we have quite a bit of news. When I sat down to write this list out, I did not expect there to be this much news. Let's start off with the first one. The Greatest Showman it's coming to Bristol. That was already announced. But they announced their casting being Oliver, Tom Samantha Barks, and Lorna Courtney and Ben Joyce, just to name a few. I was looking at who they were playing, and I was like, I actually do not remember the plot of The Greatest Showman enough to know the character names.
I've never watched The Greatest Showman.
No.
I could get my sister on the phone and we could ask her.
We could have a conference about The Greatest Showman.
I tried to explain to her that the life of a showgirl sounded very Pasek and Poole-esque, and she was like, I don't know what that means. And I was like, okay, you are like the biggest Greatest Showman fan I know.
Yeah.
I had to play her the bridge of the song The Life of a Showgirl, and she's like, yeah, this could be it. This could be in The Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
They're like clapping.
I'm gonna find Pasek and Paul in my favourite coffee shop in Bristol. And I'm gonna go, hey guys, I know this is illegal and Disney won't let you do this, but do you want to add in the bridge of The Life of a Showgirl?
I took her pearls of wisdom and hung them from my neck.
No, she was so funny to me. You know how sometimes people do those videos where it's like, if Taylor Swift was pop? I haven't seen a single one for the song The Life of a Showgirl because if Taylor Swift was in a musical, because it just sounds like it's in a musical already. No one needs to fuck with it.
You posted a TikTok to the musicals account.
Yeah.
Where you were just like, do you think
Pasek and Paul?
No. Do you think that the writers of and Juliet are furious that they can't add? I'm sure. And when I saw it, there was one comment on the video, and it was just, this is the rudest thing you could ever say about an album. I'm here for it.
And that was one of my nicer Life of a Showgirl takes. I've really mellowed on the album now.
People keep asking me what you think of it. I was like, I'm not sure I'm allowed to say.
The worst part about Taylor Swift releasing a bad album isn't the fact that she's released a bad album, because we're 12 albums in. It makes sense that some aren't as good as the others. That I can rationalise. The worst part of it is that people kept texting me during release weekend, being like, oh my god, how's the new Taylor Swift? And I had to be like, oh, it's bad.
It's bad.
It's so bad. Anyway, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just travelling back to Bristol where I went to university, which is why it's so funny that The Greatest Showman's there, because I literally used to live 5 minutes away from where the Hippodrome is. Yeah, I'm just going there to watch the release movie. An album I think is bad.
The afternoon after it came out, my mum came into the kitchen and she was like, what do you think of the new Taylor Swift? And I was like, it's bad. It sucks. And she was like, what? I'd listen to clips, and I'd listen to, in fairness, for some reason my timeline was very anti it. Yeah. So I'd listen to a lot of bad clips.
That was probably the impact of me just liking all of the hate tweets from other Swifties being like, guys, what are we gonna do?
And suddenly I felt like a fool in my headdress.
And so, my boy Swiftologist, I love that image of him so much. And
suddenly I felt like a fool in my headdress.
Suddenly I felt like a fool in my headdress. I have been subscribed to him for many, many, many years. So Swiftologist Defender. I need, on one hand, I need Taylor just to be a bit quiet, because me and Nell spoke about this. This round of discourse and this round of Taylor Swift everywhere has been very personally bad for me. It has taken me places I don't want to go with a gun. Please put down the Lana Del Rey and Taylor Swift comparisons. The theatre people are finding out about Lizzie Grant behaviour, and we can't have that, guys. Guys, we can't have that. Also, it's the same video that they're reposting, and each time it gets 500,000 views, and I'm like, guys, be smarter. Anyway. How did we get there? Pasek and Paul.
Pasek and Paul. I don't know if you've seen the It Girls of Pop thing.
Mm-hmm.
There was the yearbook thing. okay, people kept being like, why is Charlie XCX not on here? Is Charlie XCX pop? Like,
I think he's left of center.
Brat isn't pop to me. Brat
No.
is club.
Brat is left of center of pop.
Yeah.
That is Charlie's admission that she'll never be a main pop girl in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Charlie
But
XCX
it's like
had
people
out... Sorry, what were you going to say?
It was just because people were basically making fun of Taylor Swift for being there, which I think is stupid, because ultimately she is an it girl of pop. Like, you can hate her all you want. She just kind of is an it girl of pop.
Hate her all you want, she has just sold 4 million records in 1 week. Like, that is batshit.
Like, you know, whatever. You can like other people. Like, I like Sabrina Carpenter's on there. I will always put Sabrina Carpenter over Taylor Swift. I love Sabrina Carpenter so much. I will always prefer her to Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I bought her perfume for my birthday.
Yeah.
I have her perfume now.
Yeah.
I would never do that for Taylor Swift.
Taylor's got enough of my money. At
some point, I might dig through my attic to see if I have an old Taylor Swift CD, and it's not because I want it, it's because I'm giving it to Esme.
Yeah.
But if I found an old Sabrina Carpenter album in there, for whatever reason, that's mine.
That's yours. I wouldn't even come near that.
But it's just like, it's people being intentionally dense.
And provocative.
It's just like, Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift's like really old as well. That's the other thing. They're like, she's like 35, and it's like, God forbid a 35-year-old woman wants to have some fun. Is the way she's having fun bad? Well, yes.
Have you seen that, the Family Guy clip? I don't know how well you know Family Guy. There's this episode of Family Guy where Taylor Swift dates Chris, the son.
Right, I've not seen this one.
Have you not? You should watch it, it's really good.
I think I should.
But there's a bit in it where she's performing a concert, and she's like, and this is my new song about my boyfriend Chris. And she sings it, and all of the fans are immediately like, boo, we hate this, why aren't you sad? We hate you being happy with a boyfriend.
It's not that I like dislike her being happy, and then like people are like, what's your favorite album? I'm like, Red, Georgia Police Department, speak now. But it's not that I don't like her being happy. It's like she also wrote like, I don't know, Paper Rings, I Think He Knows, Lover, which are good, fun love songs that are smart.
I love Lover. I love the album Lover.
Nell's a lover girl. That's your album.
I personally thought Me was quite good.
Did you see that clip where it was like, I can't tell, but Brendan Urie's essence is in this album talking about Life of a Showgirl, and I was like, oh, that's so true.
I did, like, every time people would post, they're like, where did this lyricism go? I finally saw one with me. It's like, where did this lyricism go? And it was just like, me.
Sometimes I'll be having a conversation with someone about like Taylor Swift lyrics, and then like it'll come back to, but then she also is the woman that put out me he he hoo hoo hoo, like deadpanned, fully just saying it.
It was the vibe at the time.
It was it wasn't. It really wasn't. It did not.
If we're just doing random pop culture stuff, can I just say massive congrats to Dan and Phil?
Yeah.
Congratulations on your 16-year relationship. I want what you have. I used to be a big fan. Crazy that I've been in 2 fandoms that call themselves like PHANs. Because that's what the Phantom fans are called as well.
Took me a second.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Massive congrats to them.
Oh. Yeah, massive congrats to them. Very happy for you. I did think it was announced that they were dating long before this. Because I'm, like, peripherally aware, and, like, everyone was talking like they were, so I was like, okay.
I was watching a YouTube video, and I had to pause it to go and watch the announcement, and then I had to text, like, 3 separate people. And just be like, guys...
That's like me every time like Taylor Swift does something. I'm like, hold on, I've got to sit here for 5 minutes and send off some texts. Anything else? Oh, I am very excited about the Eras Tour documentary. I did cry while watching it. I can't explain it, but the Eras Tour makes me insanely emotional. Like, I'm gonna I think it's something that like my mum will probably want to watch. I'm gonna have to watch it by myself first. and like get all the weirdness out of my system. And it's really annoying because it's exam season, so like one of my friends who I would go and watch it with, she's busy, and neither of us are willing to wait, so we can't watch it together.
My dad texted me about the Ethel Cain tour. I went to go see Ethel Cain. It was incredible.
Yeah. That's when you went, if we're just doing random pop culture, I was like, oh yeah,
we're just doing random stuff. My dad, he was like, how's Ethel Cain? I assume it was not a rock out affair. And I was like, actually, bitch, it was. Fuck you.
I would expect it to be like quite like a rocky affair.
It was. I thought I was going to have a seizure at multiple points. Those flashing lights. I took a total of, I think, 5 videos. I took one of Willoughby's theme at the opening, because I love that song. Mm-hmm. And then I kind of locked in for a while. And then I took a 3-minute long video of one verse of Nettles, and no one is allowed to ask me why. No one is allowed to talk about it, but it has significant meaning to me. And we're not allowed to talk about it.
I'm not expanding on it!
We're not talking about this. This is just an aside. But I took a 3-minute long video of a single verse of Nettles. And then
when I was like, theatre people, shut up about Lana Del Rey, not explaining it.
Yeah, and then I locked back in until the end of the show. When I took some videos for the encore, I took a minute long or 30-second long video of Crush, which I was furious that I hadn't splurged on standing, because I have this video of her where she's walking along the front of the stage, and in the line in Crush where she's like, there's just something about you, baby. She's pointing at someone in the front, at the barricade. She's like, there's just something about you, baby.
But you would have had to have
she
got
took
there at,
yeah,
the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
And not have time when you got there.
I got there at 6:30. I left my house at 6. I got there at 6:30. I live very close to the Hammersmith Apollo.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows it.
But I got there at 6:30. And doors opened at 7. I didn't get in until just past 7:30.
Okay.
I was already 5 streets away when I was queuing.
Yeah.
And the girls in front of me in the queue were talking about Hamilton.
Yeah, you told me about this.
They talked about a lot, and I was I was smoking a Vogue. Really locking into their conversation.
There's something quite chic about that, just smoking a Vogue right before
in my full Ethel Cain fit. Little bag on my shoulder. When I was walking to the tube, these 2 little primary school girls stopped to wave at me, and then as I walked past they said, she's really pretty, and I was like, girls, let's go to Ethel Cain.
Oh, that's really
You're coming with me.
Because we did have this conversation when you were planning your outfit, fuck, I have to travel there by myself in my outfit. And I was like, I think it'll be fine.
These 2 little primary school girls were very sweet to me. But yeah, smoking a Vogue, listening to these girls in front of me talk about Hamilton, specifically the Anthony Ramos and Jasmine Cephas Jones thing. One of them was like, do you know about... I was like, I do.
Please
tell me more. Yeah, and then I took a video of Crush, and then I took a very short video of American Teenage, because I need a video of American Teenager.
Yeah,
but I was singing, dancing too much.
Well, you did you I had a very weird weekend, which I told Nell about. Did you post about it on your story, and did you take a video where it was this is for the story, and then where you were acting normal? Because I've done that at concerts.
No, so I took a photo of the Ethel Cain billboard as I was about to go in, and no one commented on this, which I was quite happy about. But I just put it Suicidal Saturday, and then I took a picture of the stage from my seats. And the last video I took was of the it's really fun. The end bit of Some Beach Flyers when she's going, if it's meant to be, then it will be, and I forgive it all as it comes back to me. And I didn't realise this when I was recording it. You can hear me sobbing and singing along in the background of it. You're hearing her singing beautifully, and the whole audience in chorus with her. And then you can just hear me going, if it's meant to be, then it will be.
Honestly,
if I give it all as it comes back to me.
Honestly, there are some videos that I've taken in concerts where I'm just, like, in my own little world, just having some kind of, like, exorcism. And it's, like, who even knows what's happening around me?
It was crazy. I've never had such an experience. There was, like, this 30-year-old woman next to me, I think there with her husband.
Yeah.
We just hugged at the end.
Oh,
we were
that's
crying.
really sweet. Oh, that's really sweet.
Oh. But yeah, it was great. I had the time of my life. These other girls near me in the queue, they were like, that, because basically some people walked past us going to the back of the queue and they were already wearing FLK merch, so clearly they'd, like, been before. And these girls in front of me, they were, like, different girls to the Hamilton girls.
Okay.
They were like, I think that's so, like, I don't get why people would do that. Like, it's kind of greedy to, you know, come back.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what, fair play. Like, I get you're being bitchy about it, but fair play, I kind of agree. Except then the other girl that she's with goes, whatever her name was, we have 2 more tickets to go and see her.
Lord knows that when it came to the Eras tour, I was being Little Miss. I'm actually just so jealous that I can't go multiple times, so I'm going to hate on everyone else that's going multiple times, and that's where my anger came from.
Guys, I only went because I found a £20 ticket on resale that I'm pretty sure someone mislabeled.
Oh, 100%.
And the whole time I was queuing, I was terrified it wasn't going to scan. That I was, like, getting scammed. I was really worried because someone I really don't like had put on their story that they were selling 2 standing tickets. I was like, if this doesn't scan, I'm going to have to, like, ask them. When she played Miss You So, I was singing along, and everyone around me didn't know the song. And I was like, guys, how do you not know Miss You So?
I assumed with FLK...
And if this bitch had been there, and had been like, what is this song? What is this about?
I assumed everyone would know everything at the FLK show because it's so... Like, it's a whole album.
So it is, but so she did an interlude halfway through where she did, oh my god, she sang Miss You So there. And she sang 2 other songs, which right now I cannot recall what they were. I was very in the moment.
Blacks out.
One of them I do know the name of, but I'm blanking on it. I think it's from Golden Age. No, she sang a song from Perverts, which I was very excited about.
Okay.
She sang Vacillator.
Nice.
But yeah. It was just, like, that interlude, the middle interlude, people didn't know the songs to. I was like,
Guys, come on now!
I get
Fake
that we're
fans.
here for Willoughby Tucker, but...
Yeah. I wish I could, like, go to a concert and start, like, pointing at people and being like, fake fan!
Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan.
Fake fan. Make my life so much easier. If I go
Someone
to
near me didn't know the words to Crush, I was like, fake fan.
Fake fan alert!
You don't deserve to be here.
You don't deserve to be here. When people at the concert, at the Lana concert, were like, oh, I don't know Venice Bitch, I was like, fake fan.
Fake fan.
They don't know Venice Bitch. If I go...
I can't lie, girl. I'm really worried this is turning into a news episode. I'm actually not opposed to that.
Yeah.
Just pushing everything back a week.
Yeah.
What, guys, will you be angry with us if we do Lizzie next week and then, like, a flop
Because that's
the
more
week
Halloweeny.
after? That's more Halloweeny.
More Halloweeny.
And then the flop is still kind of, like, around Halloween, but...
The flop is still kind of around Halloween. We're doing Diana. Nell relinquished Esme, let's do Spider-Man, finally.
I become a very agreeable person when I listen to Ethel Cain. Oh my god! No!
No! Guys,
Esme did that and a little bubble popped up and it wouldn't do it for me.
I did a thumbs up and bubble popped up, which was so cute. You know, we are going to have to start to reintroduce some kind of bet to make us do Spider-Man and Moulin Rouge. I think when, like, Olivia and Tony time are the easiest times for us to do these bets.
I think we just have to keep bringing it back every awards. So we'll do, like, What's on Stage, we'll do Olivier's, we'll do Tony's, until it happens.
Until it happens.
Eventually we're just gonna have to start getting like really on it. We're just like, I think that fan favourite musical is going to be Operation Mincemeat. And if it is...
something like so basic like that, because last time it was like a bit of like a joke of like, we don't think Great Comet's gonna win, and then I was drunk at the club and I thought that it might win. So
I think at the What's on Stage Awards, Rachel Zegler might win something because it's fan voted, and if she does, we'll go see Moulin Rouge.
Oh, such a hard bet. I don't know if it doesn't have odds. No, Rachel Zegler is like taking over the world.
She's performing on Strictly.
Yeah, and like she's doing a mini press tour for Evita. Andy really wants that number one.
She's back in London, isn't she?
Yeah, like this weekend.
Rachel,
come hang out with us. We're bored. Me and Nell were just talking about
really bored.
We're really bored. If like the episodes get weirder and weirder for the next like 2 to 3 weeks, it's because I am waiting on some documents to be processed so I can start working, and so I'm really like losing my mind. And I'm really bored.
She posted the She posted the Greatest Showman cast announcement.
Yeah.
I think because one of her friends is in it.
Good for them. I'm just giggling because what do you mean Tony nominee Lorna Courtney is gonna have to come live in Bristol for 2 months? Go. If you're listening, hit me, I've got some racks.
Have you seen the drama around the Beetlejuice West End Broadway thing?
Yeah, I have it written down. Should we talk about it now?
May as well.
So, guys, Trisha Paytas. I should take this seriously. I have this really bad habit of not being able to take anything Trisha Paytas does seriously.
I can't stand her.
That's all right.
Like, I actually despise her. She makes me, like, really angry as a person. I think she's kind of disgusting. Yeah. I really don't like her.
My issue with Trisha Paytas, I mean, there are, like, my thing with Trisha Paytas is if you want to be angry with her until the day you die, don't care. Like, that's your right. I don't know what I'm not shocked that she's in Beetlejuice, because the news is that she's in Beetlejuice on Broadway for 3 weeks as Maxine. I'm not shocked, I just think it's an insane idea, but I'm not shocked, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think I see kind of where the idea for stunt casting her comes from.
And if she was going to be in any show, then fine, just let her be in Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Like, I'm also meant the, like, payment drama.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah.
So they've always just stunt casted Trisha Paytas, which probably came with a lot of money for her.
Oh, yeah.
But their cast is their touring cast.
Yeah.
And they're allegedly, I don't even know if it's confirmed, so I'm saying allegedly.
I don't think it's confirmed, but it makes sense. Like, this was laid out to me and I was like, oh my god, this is probably what's happening, because this, basically, if I'm right, it's not its own Broadway run, so they've not got new contracts, so they're on the touring contract in New York where the cost of living is higher, but they're still being paid less than they would if it was a Broadway contract.
Yeah. So they're only being paid, like, touring salary.
Yeah.
And I think also the, like, accommodation cost and, like, the accommodation subsidization doesn't last as long as their run on Broadway. Because obviously their run on Broadway is a longer stay than most of their touring stops.
Yeah, it's like 3 months, or it's like 13 weeks or something like that.
Yeah. And I don't remember how long it is, but someone was saying that their accommodation would only be, like, paid for or, like, planned for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like, the time they would usually stay in a place for a tour.
Which
is, like, has always been an issue with national tours, because
Yeah.
if they stay in a place longer than usual,
Yeah, because like
it gets
Hamilton,
fucked up.
I know, especially over here, but like especially in like America, when it first went on the road, would do like 3 months in a major city.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find Beetlejuice Broadway. If I search that, I'm sure I will get stuff about it. Yeah, they're not even getting paid a Broadway salary.
There is something insanely dark to me about Beetlejuice coming back to Broadway. Like the whole like sentence of Beetlejuice is coming back to Broadway on a touring contract, saying no, it will make money, and hey, Trisha Paytas is there.
Yeah.
That just does fill me with a slight sense of dread.
I think it does also, like... I think it really drives home how much of Broadway has become about making a profit now. Because I can hear myself on your mic, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Now I can't.
Okay.
But because, like... So they're paying their cast a touring salary.
Yeah.
But they are charging Broadway ticket prices.
Yeah.
They're on Broadway. They are there for longer. They're going to make a massive profit on Broadway.
Yeah.
And what I'm really worried about is that sets a precedent for other shows.
Well, Mamma Mia is doing the exact same thing right now.
And, like, if two shows can do it, and two pretty big shows can do it,
yeah,
like, what is stopping every other show? And then it just becomes that, like, Broadway becomes just another tour stop.
Yeah, yeah.
But for, like, far inflated prices.
Yeah.
Like, I think some shows, like, something like Hamilton isn't going to do that.
No.
Because Hamilton will always have a home on Broadway, will always be able to make a profit there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, if you think of something like maybe Happy Ending...
Oh my god, yeah.
Can you imagine how much more profitable it would be for them if they could tour around the country and then every, like, 6 months, every year or so, they could come and do, like, a month or two on Broadway with their touring cast at touring prices, but making a Broadway profit.
I had less of an issue with it when it was something like Elf, because Elf did that last year, but it seemed like the Broadway production was first, and then they sent it out on the road. I have less of an issue with that when it's something like strictly seasonal, if that makes sense, because you can't run a full show like that year round. But something like Mamma Mia, I'm a bit like, why? People have been wanting a Broadway revival of Mamma Mia for ages. Just do a Broadway revival.
Yeah.
And I have seen rumours that Les Mis and Phantom are going to do the same thing.
I think it sucks.
Yeah. Which is sucky.
Yeah.
And do you have anything else left to say on Trisha? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm curious. I want to see the bootleg. And did you see the really interesting conversation she was having with someone on TikTok through comments?
About what?
About her past controversies?
No.
It was quite interesting. I'm going to see if I can find the TikTok and send it to you. Because someone was basically like, hey, Trisha Paytas has made her career, and especially her early career, not so much nowadays, off of, oh my god, rage baiting, basically. There's not been a minority group that Trisha Paytas has not offended in some way, I'd venture to say. And being like, let me see if I can find it. Is it still up? It should be. Oh, my TikTok likes are insane. And like Trisha responded being like, hey, what did she say in response? I appreciate your concerns as based on the things you've read. I too would have been alarmed. Basically being like, I've donated to charity and I've started to become a better person.
I think, like, as fine as that is, and like fine, good on her.
Yeah.
It just doesn't mean anything. She's never actually apologized. She's never sat there and said, "Here is every single group that I've hurt over my 10 years on the internet."
Oh my gosh, the one
Here
that's
is
been on
what
the
I did
internet for
wrong.
25 years or something batshit like that.
Yeah, here's everything I did wrong. Here's why I'm sorry for it. You know, my apologies. Let's move on. Because even that would be better than just being like, I didn't mean it, and now I donate to charity. No proof, but I do.
Yeah.
I think, I like how she treats her kids.
Yeah.
Because I do like how obviously fake her kids' names are.
Oh my god.
I love it. And I saw the clip of,
her mum.
I think her mum, almost saying her kid's real name.
And it's something so normal that it's, so forgettable.
But it's of course her kid isn't named Malibu Barbie. Or... Fucking, what was the other one? Okay. Elvis.
Malibu was the one I did kind of believe. I was like, they can call her Mally for short.
Malibu Barbie, I kind of believed as a name, and I kind of think is actually a kind of cute name.
Yeah. Elvis,
what the fuck is that kid's second name? Or fake second name?
I don't know. There's a thing with Trisha Paytas which really, intrigues me about her. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I don't, I don't watch her content or whatever, but I'm on the internet, so I'm aware of Trisha Paytas, and have been for almost 10 years now. Don't ask what I was doing watching Trisha Paytas at 11. I could not tell you. We were talking about ways in which we were chronically online as children. That was one of my ways.
And mine was Dan and Phil, so...
Yours was Dan and Phil, and I was like, I'm watching Trisha Paytas. I couldn't tell you, if I understood what she was actually saying. I was just, watching her because she was just insane. But everyone's very aware of everything she's doing, and the fact that she's been able to survive this long and remain as relevant is impressive. I'll give it to her.
I think it was fine when she was just a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
Because ultimately, the no shit attitude is, whatever. And she's always, I've always believed that she doesn't believe what she's saying. She is just rage baiting to stay relevant.
Yeah.
But I think the issue with that is that it doesn't matter what her intent or lack of intent was.
Mm-hmm.
She is still, hurting people.
Yeah.
And that would be fine if she was just, a YouTuber and, internet personality, because I could block her and I could move on. But the fact that she does actually get opportunities off that did she have a residency, or did she do a one-night concert?
She did that one-night charity concert, and, Rachel Zegler, Ben Platt, and Sutton Foster were there. And I was like, what does... I remember having this conversation with you, I was like, what the fuck does Trisha Paytas have on Sutton Foster?
It's just the fact that she is actually getting successful off that, and now she is able to do a stint on Broadway.
Yeah.
When the cast, significantly more talented and professional cast that she is alongside, is probably not even getting paid half as much as she is.
No, that's my big issue with Trisha on Broadway. It is interesting how traditional media have finally accepted her and use taken her on. She's also going to be in Euphoria for some fucking reason. Anyway,
but I do think there's a difference between Euphoria, which has always been about that kind of realm.
Yeah. Because
it is about teenagers. Vaguely, it's about teenagers.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Hello, Kitty. Whereas I think that she has no business on Broadway.
No, I saw the benefit concert and I was like, you know what? At least it's for charity.
Yeah.
I don't know what she has on Sutton Foster, but at least it's for charity. But this, I saw this and I was like, it was only a matter of time until Trisha was on Broadway. My money was on Chicago. Jamie Lloyd turned down my idea to have her in Sunset.
Yeah,
But
where is she from?
California. I know so much about Trisha Paytas. It's insane.
Does she still live in California?
Yeah, she lives in LA.
Okay, because my thought would just be,
I think it would in LA.
Yeah, but I would think it would make more sense if if Beetlejuice did a stop somewhere in California, so they were like, by the way, while we're here, Trisha Paytas is coming in, and also the fact that they've obviously had because the first time I heard this rumour, it was that they were writing a new role for her.
Yeah.
And now they're not.
Now she's playing Maxine Dean.
Which, then my question is, what happens to the, cast member who was playing Maxine?
Because Maxine, I think, still has an ensemble track.
Yeah.
So I assume they'll just do that so they're still employed, if that makes sense, which is
that paid less? Or is
I
that...
don't know. I hope
is it paid differently?
Yeah.
It's also,
So
is it billed differently? Because I understand that usually, I have a Beetlejuice playbill somewhere I could go and get out.
Yeah, same.
But it would usually be billed as, Maxine Dean / ensemble.
Yes.
Do they lose that?
Is it gonna... Also, what is the billing for this gonna be? When you open your playbill when Trisha Paytas is in Beetlejuice on Broadway, is it gonna be Trisha Paytas in
Trisha Paytas above the title?
Yeah. Because most of the people in the audience are gonna be there for Trisha. Should I tell you what?
That's the weird thing, is because I have seen so many people who are
theatre people
and fans of Beetlejuice have been like, I'm not going to go see this.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Or crap, I have tickets accidentally for when Trisha Paytas is going to be in Beetlejuice.
Okay. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at how the tickets are selling.
Yeah, the person who plays Maxine Dean also plays Juno.
Oh, okay.
So I suppose that... I think it's someone called Carmine Allers.
Okay. No, it's Sharon Shaley, who's currently playing Maxine Dean, Juno, and ensemble.
So I guess that would be how you do it. She plays Juno in ensemble.
Mm.
And in fairness, Maxine Dean is in one scene, maybe two?
Is Maxine Dean in Deo?
Yes. So she's... I need to check if this is right, because let
me check her first night, how that's selling. Okay. I wouldn't say tickets are flying off the shelf for the Trisha Paytas Broadway debut. But the Palace Theatre is fucking huge.
Yeah. So it's in Deo when they have everyone round the table. She's just one of the other guys' wives.
Mm.
I think that they're the only other named people.
Yeah.
They have Delia's life coach is there.
Oh yes.
And maybe his wife. And then on the other side you have Maxie and Maxine Dean.
See, when I first read Maxine Dean, I was like, oh, the life coach.
No, he's got a different name that I don't recall.
Yeah, it's the guy, isn't it?
It begins with an O. My cat's here. Can you hear her purring?
No.
Oh, she's purring very loud, I promise. She doesn't look happy, but I promise you she is.
Me when I'm hanging out with Ray, it's like she looks like I'm holding her hostage, but trust, she's having a good time.
She might just sit on my lap, if we're being honest.
Okay, fair enough.
If you see her tail, she is just sitting on my lap.
But going back to the whole "why is this happening on Broadway" thing, when I was like, yeah, Trisha Paytas in Beetlejuice, it sounds like something that would happen in Las Vegas, and I'd be like, yeah, whatevs.
Yeah,
that's so Vegas.
I just think I had when I first heard the rumor, and I was like, oh, they're writing a role for her. I was like, that feels weird. But I think that would have been better than just giving her Maxine Dean.
Mm.
Because there is already someone playing Maxine Dean.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get why you don't just write an... I don't know. It just feels really weird. And it just doesn't feel needed at all.
Yeah. I mean, were they really looking at their money and being like, oh, we can't make as much, let's bring in Trisha Paytas? Or... I don't know, man. It does... I want to be a fly on the wall when that conversation happened.
Yeah, I just feel like there are other people you could have gone to first.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have paid actual real money. Like, I would have gone to New York if they'd gone... Could you imagine, like, the sweaty oracle as Delia's life coach? Like, a tiny little role. I would have gone crazy.
Casting, like, niche internet people in Broadway, which I do think Beetlejuice is probably a good show to do that. Why can't we get the Hugh Jackman guy?
Yes.
I would pay money to see the Hugh Jackman guy.
Just singing. Dale.
Brad!
Brad! You could even make that joke that when they get possessed, they're like, let's make this guy Hugh Jackman.
That would be so funny.
Because why not? Like, I think Beetlejuice always did very much rely on, like, TikTok marketing as well, because they had Presley Ryan.
Yeah. Presley Ryan returns for one night. Should we... Anything else to say on Beetlejuice? It's, like, on Broadway at the moment, which I find is crazy. Beetlejuice is back, baby. Yeah. I don't, like, people aren't, like, massively hyped for Beetlejuice to come back.
Weirdly, I feel like people were more hyped until Trisha Paytas was announced.
Yeah. Yeah. I think maybe because it's been so, like, it was in New York for quite a while. People were like, if they liked it, they've seen it, if they are in New York. But it will cash in when, like, the holidays are here. Like, Halloween night.
Sorry, my cat just tried to eat a rubber band, so...
Oh, classic! Halloween night on Beetlejuice is going to go hard.
I think that's true.
And Trisha Paytas is free. I do find it interesting that she's doing, like, the 3 weeks in November between, like, Halloween and Thanksgiving, I think.
Maybe it's that they were like, these are the weeks that we're going to struggle the most with. Let's just put in Trisha Paytas.
Let's spin a wheel, and whatever internet celebrity appears, we'll cast them. And they got Trisha.
Do you think they were a bit upset about that?
I think they were laughing their way to the bank, if I'm being real. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, the grosses come out and they're exactly the same?
I can't see them, like, going up.
I feel like they'll go up for, like, 1 week, and then everyone, like, who wanted to go see it, like, chronically online, like,
seen it.
Have, like, seen it. Next up, Cats, the Jellicle Ball to play Broadway. Again, I feel like this is another one of the worst kept secrets on Broadway.
Yeah.
But this is big. I hope Cats, the Jellicle Ball does well.
I'm sure it will, is my thing. Like...
Also, I am convinced that Andre Shields is not human.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
where is it actually playing? Did they ever...
Really? It's like the Broadhurst or something.
Let me look.
Because it's going where Boop was and where Miss Piggy is making her Broadway debut.
How big is the Broadhurst?
I don't know.
Oh, look.
I know when, like, on Broadway when something's massive or, like, something's really tiny, but, like, mid-size, I'm like, I don't fucking know.
1,156 seats, I think.
Okay, that's mid-size. Should I tell you what is
staying there particularly long either.
Is it a limited run?
Right? Let me look. I won't play them.
Let me look. Because I could see myself blowing a year's wages to go see Cats the Jellicle Ball, and if Ragtime's still running Ragtime. That sounds like my idea of the great.
Maybe it's not. Okay, what is Schmigadoon's marketing budget? Because you cannot use the Playbill website.
Yeah,
it's just Schmigadoon ads.
Every so often, like a Broadway show will happen. It's like, I'm in England. Come on.
Yeah. I can't see an end date, so it might just be open-ended.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, previews March 18, opening April 7th.
It looks like we're going to have another very interesting year for revivals at the Tony Awards. So we've got Ragtime, Chess, which we'll talk about in a minute because I have some things to say, Cats, The Jellicle Ball. Also, for the Oliviers, we have a very interesting year for revivals. My money's still on Evita. I know Into the Woods has not opened yet, but my money's on Evita. I don't think anything will be able to capture the culture in the way that Evita had.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about Evita this week. It's set in that I'm actually missing it now. On to that point. This is annoying. Oh, also on the theme of Cats. Cats is playing Regent's Park open air, which is like Fork found in drawer. Perfect place for Cats to be. But what do you mean we don't get the Jellicle Ball?
I reckon they might try it on Broadway first.
Yeah.
And then if it does well, bring it over here.
Yeah. We like Cats over here.
We like it, Cats. But we like traditional Cats.
Yeah.
Old people love traditional Cats.
We love traditional Cats. I'll go see Cats at the Regent's Park open air.
I will.
I mean,
my cat keeps getting very confused every time we say Cats, by the way.
Oh, is it like, we're talking about me?
Yeah. We found out my other cat doesn't know his name.
That's fun.
He'll respond to anything if you say it at him.
Okay.
But weirdly, he responds to his sister's name more than his own name.
Okay.
So we think he's forgotten his name.
That's nice. Believe it or not, all of my dogs know their names, which is actually quite shocking.
All 50 of them.
All 50 of them. Actually, the dogs that spend the most time with me have like 1 or 2 nicknames, and then that's it. The other ones, that's a different story. But no, it's going to play Regent's Park open air, and then it's going to go on a UK tour. And I will go see Cats at Regent's Park open air because I think I should. You know, it's one of those where it's like, I should go see Cats.
No.
What?
People are suggesting that Benson Boone cheated on his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was going to talk to you about that.
Benson!
Nell's been doing some great PR for Benson Boone. We were in Paris walking along the Seine talking about Benson Boone.
I love Benson Boone.
And then I saw a TikTok which was like 3 vodka crans in, no idea what's going on, going to a Benson Boone show, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds like my idea of a best time ever.
Benson.
You're gonna have to work.
Really upset me.
You're gonna have to work doubly hard on the Benson Boone good PR train.
Listen, he's. Do you know I can get tickets to his show?
I don't know.
My parents are going to go see his show.
Are they going to?
Oh my god, he's only 23. Wait, maybe I have a chance.
I thought you felt maternal towards him.
No!
Oh no, that was Orpheus that we saw.
Yeah. Oh, Benson Boone is Orpheus when?
Benson Boone is Orpheus, because you know how everyone's doing like their like
crazy
Hadestown stunt casts? I'm like, you guys aren't as good as mine and Nell's Hadestown stunt casts.
He could like do a flip.
He could do a flip when he's like coming up to Hades or going down. You know, just at the end of Wait For Me when the music goes.
Yeah,
like...
he just does a flip. When on the Orpheus, you did it. Or you finished it. Instead of saying yes, he just does a flip. Dude, I can't lie. Like,
Are there tickets for the
These
Benson Boone?
prices are terrible.
Should I tell you who I do want to go see? Unironically?
Who?
Leve.
Honestly, yeah. I don't think I know enough Leve songs to, like, actually go.
I would probably,
But
if I can find tickets, and I'm hopefully working there, knock on wood, I would go by myself.
yeah. Just a moment while we verify you are a real fan. I am!
You're a real Benson Boone fan!
Load. Weirdly... I think it's because I went between ticket websites too quickly. I was on Ticketmaster and now I'm on, like, AXS.
Is it, like, bugging out?
Yeah.
Okay, there's tickets available. I might have to revisit this for when I...
What, Leve tickets?
Yeah. I think, like, a Leve concert would actually be a really nice one just to go to by yourself, have a little drink, and like a little...
Yeah.
Start praying that she brings out Benson Boone.
Could you imagine?
If I was at a concert and Benson Boone came out and you weren't there...
I can't lie, apparently there are £59 tickets available for Benson Boone.
When's he coming?
Like, the beginning of November. I'm looking at Monday the 3rd of November. 6:30, O2 Arena.
I've got my November concert sorted. It's Lord, and I'm going to have a mental breakdown of gargantuan proportions.
I can't lie, we can do, like, regular standing for $77.60 each.
I don't have the money to go to Benson Boone.
These tickets aren't terrible. Like, obviously they're all kind of in the, like, upper price. Like, I'm looking at, like, the very back, and they're still, like, 100 or over 100 quid.
Yeah.
But in fairness, I don't know if you know the layout of Benson Boone's stage.
No.
But he...
I've watched about 5 Benson Boone clips, and they're either because you sent them to me or I'm sending them to you.
So there's a bit that's like, think Starlight Express with the track.
Oh,
like, there's a bit where you can sit inside the, like, track stage. It's called the VIP pit. And they do have tickets in the VIP pit for, like, $281 each, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But, like, actually not terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go see Benson Boone. I don't actually know enough Benson Boone songs to justify going to see Benson Boone.
I think I could manage Benson Boone's career really well.
If Benson Boone wants to reach out and invite us to his show, to one of his shows in London, we will go. We will go, and we will be good audience members, and I will give him some constructive criticism. We'll learn
afterwards.
the songs.
I think he should put out a standards cover album.
I'd like him to do it, and then for, like, the cover song, he could do, like, a musical song for us.
Mm-hmm.
So he could invite us, and then he could sing, like, what would really suit his voice? He does Frank Sinatra very well, so I think, like, a kind of golden age style.
Think if he was a bit older, I'd want him to do a stint as Bobby Darin on Broadway.
Now, I hate the song, but I feel like he could do really well with Music of the Night.
Oh, 100%, and that was where my brain first went, and then I was like, no, you hate Music of the Night.
But I wouldn't listen to it. I'd be like, oh, fuck, I hate this song, but he's singing it really well.
Why you gotta sing a bad Andy song?
He could do Till I Hear You Sing from Love Never Dies. I think he could really do that. Yeah. Someone just slammed the door in my house, and I'm really hoping it's my sister coming home, but it could be anything. I've been watching a horror game recently, so I'm a bit on edge.
What else was I like, oh god, Benson Boone, you should do this. There's something... Oh,
you could do Stars.
Stars. He'd be very good at Stars. Should I tell you what I'd, like, pay a lot of money to see him sing? I don't know if it would be good, but I need to see it. Like, something from... Somebody Hold Me Too Close, that song from Company.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be good, but I'd pay a lot of money just to see what it was.
It's also, I've just realised, he would be an absolutely incredible Jack Kelly.
Fucking hell, that boy was born
I actually need him
to
sing Santa Fe.
Oh, with the hat, he can do it, he can hit the note and then do a little flip.
Exactly.
Basically, the
He
moral
could
of the
actually,
story-
like, dance along with the Newsies, but he's just,
Yeah.
like, doing flips.
When will Benson Boone play the MC in Cabaret?
Oh my god, get him in there.
Benson. Now.
Benson, let us manage your career. We're just going to put you on Broadway.
Benson, let us manage your career. You're going to have a Las Vegas residency where you sing Frank Sinatra covers, and then you're going to do stunt casts in Broadway shows.
You know what? He could play a great Hester Leggett.
Benson Boone
is Hester Leggett. Get him in.
Get him in there now. I want to see him as, like, Sweeney.
Yes. I want Benson Boone to play... Ooh, I'm just kind of throwing things out there now. I think would be really funny. I mean, he's got to go into Hamilton, obviously.
Oh, he is King George.
No, I don't think he can do a British accent.
But I want to see it. I don't know if it's going to be good.
I think he could do Lauren's really well. Like the Lauren's Philip track.
I want to see him and Leve team up and, like, do a tour of places like Radio City Music Hall or, like, the Royal Albert Hall, where they just play, like, I don't know, classics.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm still stunt casting Benson Boone and things.
Okay.
I'm thinking...
I think Flipping Orpheus is really our best.
Flipping Orpheus is really good.
Really good. It's up there on the stunt cast with Jack Antonoff, producer Orpheus.
Jack Antonoff, producer Orpheus. Well, how about this? Jack Antonoff, producer Orpheus.
Yeah.
Benson Boone flipping Hermes.
Oh, yeah. I thought Jeff Buckley was our Hermes.
Jeff Buckley is dead.
I thought we were resurrecting Jeff Buckley.
Oh, I saw this annoying ass tweet. It was about, I think, Somber or someone. And they were like, welcome back, Jeff Buckley. Don't piss me off. If anyone's Jeff Buckley, it's Benson Boone. Actually, you know what, Benson, invite us to a show, and then can you sing, like, Grace? Can you do a cover of Grace? Because I think that would heal me.
During the guitar riff, he's just doing flips. Flip, 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 flip.
If I text Benson Boone cover of Grace to my sister, do we think she'll think I mean he covered it? Or that I'm envisioning something?
You've got a vision.
Benson Boone cover of Grace by Jeff Buckley.
I think he could actually do a very good Love. He should come over. Oh my god, we need him on the Nina Simone songs. We need him on Nina Simone expeditiously, because we all know Jeff Buckley just wanted to be Nina Simone.
Benson. First name basis now, Benson. Ben. Can I call you Ben?
Ben, we're crisis PR teaming you because you've cheated on your girlfriend.
We need you to do a cover of The Other Woman, because we've got a kind of vibe going.
We've got a kind of vibe going. We could put you
into a collection
with Jeff,
people singing The Other Woman, and of course,
Patty, and Nina Simone.
Yes. And you need to be in there, Ben.
I think you deserve to be on that roster of legends. Hey, you can even duet with your friend Lana.
You could. Benson, I kind of need you to release a Christmas album.
Ooh, he needs to
I'd really love a Benson Boone.
One of my favourite, I was about to say Jeff Buckley, and I was like, no, Jeff Buckley's dead.
No, don't remind me.
Well, according to someone on TikTok, he was spotted out in 2008. What was I saying? Oh, one of my favourite Benson Boone moments, and I didn't really realise this was the same guy as that song I hated when I first saw it, and I thought it was just funny. Basically, Lana was doing a festival last summer and invited Benson Boone on stage with her.
Yeah. I actually fully forgot Benson Boone was on the Twisters, like, soundtrack.
And he's like, they sing some song, and then Lana's like, oh yeah, guys, give it up for Benson Boone.
Oh, and she goes, I don't have insurance.
Yeah, he does a flip, and she just goes, Benson! I don't have fucking insurance for fucking shit! It cracks me up every time I watch it. It is impressive the amount that woman's able to swear in a short period. I aspire to be like her. Are you just going through Benson Boone's Spotify now?
No, I'm on Twitter again.
Okay.
My god, why are people still on this?
What?
Okay, there's a streamer called Hassan.
Oh my god,
And
about his shot collar.
it's not a shot collar.
I know it's not, but like that's what people are saying.
Like, people are still talking about it.
Mm.
I'm just like, guys,
Fine.
let's move on a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about Benson Boone.
Let's do Benson Boone discourse.
No! We actually need to stop Benson Boone discourse, because if less people find out that he's apparently cheated on his girlfriend, then we can really work some, like, PR magic.
Okay,
Once we get him singing some Jeff Buckley, like...
Or Nina Simone. We need him to do a Lilac Wine cover.
Same person.
Expeditiously.
Oh, yes. Yes.
No.
I'm thinking, what are some of my top Jeff Buckley songs?
Oh, I Want Someone Badly.
Oh, great one. Great choice. Anything, really.
Do you think he knows who Jeff Buckley is?
I honestly don't think he does.
No. I think we need to introduce him to Jeff Buckley.
I'm looking at...
Or Nina Simone. Again, one and the same.
Yeah.
What's that other Nina Simone song that I've heard covered? Oh! Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood.
So I'm looking at the list of, like, songs he has covered.
Dude, Benson.
Yeah. A shocking amount of Adele on here.
Oh, bless. When he comes to London, he should bring Adele out. That won't happen,
He
but...
should.
Ooh, should I tell you what I pay to hear him cover?
What?
Amy Winehouse, Back to Black.
Oh, that'd be good. Benson Boone tour covers. He did a Hosier one. I think I knew that. God, what a man.
What a guy. Anyway, Cats is also going to tour after...
We're having a Cats renaissance.
Catassance.
Sure.
I've just trademarked that. But I'm very intrigued about the Cats because, I don't know, I'm weirdly nostalgic towards Cats. We've talked about this before, but I've done Cats, so... Weirdly nostalgic. Nell
I've
is...
got my cat again, and she's not particularly happy about it.
No, doesn't look it. Curious Incident to tour. Curious Incident at night time, banger play. We had to write many essays about it. I don't think I can see it.
No. I think I've spent my time with it.
I think it's a good play, and I've read the book, and I enjoyed the book for what it was. I think it's a better play than it is a book, but I think if I were to watch it, I would lose my mind.
I'll just start analysing it again, and I don't think I can do that.
I just hear our drama teacher's voice in my head, and I like
What
her.
does the lighting mean? What does the lighting mean?
What do the cubes on the floor mean? I'll be able to enjoy it. Broadway strike, question mark. There might be a Broadway strike. This has been bubbling up for weeks, and I think our Beetlejuice discussion, where we were like, people aren't being paid enough, illuminates why. I know that they're also like fighting for better better holiday hours and safe working conditions. So more power to them. Hope Broadway doesn't strike, which I don't think anyone obviously wants. But like, if it needs to happen, it needs to happen.
Yeah, I think as well. Like, unfortunately, I think like a strike being talked about now, I think is very much going to worry big Broadway.
Yeah.
Because you're coming up into the holiday season. Like, you've got Thanksgiving in like a month.
Yeah.
And then you've got Christmas like a month after that.
Christmas is where like Broadway shows go crazy.
And like, if people start saying they're going to be striking from like late November, Because, like, if they were planning it now, that's probably when it would end up being.
Yeah.
That's not great. They can't make any money.
No. And that is the point of striking, everybody, when you're going, oh my god, it's so bad, like...
Strike.
I can't wait for, like, people to have, like, insane thoughts about the strikes, and then be like, I love Newsies.
But I paid to go and see this show on Broadway.
Anyway, my favourite musical is Newsies. Because we have that here with the train strikes, where it's like, guys, the train strikes mean I can't go see Newsies today. And it's like...
And is it your first time ever seeing Newsies? Because that would explain a lot.
And you look on their account and they've been like 5 times, and you're like, okay. Rachel Zegler performing on Strictly. She's also doing Graham Norton. I feel like we mentioned this. They're doing like a weird press tour for this album that's not coming out until next month.
It's because they got so much like backlash for being a shit
we all
album.
got annoyed at it. We were all like, guys,
Andrew, where is the art of the possible?
Where is Rainbow Tour? I remembered this week that that's not being included in the album, and I feel violent.
Let's hear it for the Rainbow Tour.
Andy wants another number 1 with Don't Cry For Me Argentina. So we called up Rachel Zegler and was like, Rachel, get your ass on a plane and get on Strictly.
Have you been watching Strictly?
No.
I've been watching it solely because George Clarkey's on it.
I don't know what's happening on Strictly. I normally do, because like my best friend from uni was very into it, so it would let me know what's happening. But I've not seen her in a while, so I don't know what's happening on Strictly.
Oh.
But I know like Amber Davies had to come in last minute. And I do watch the clips on TikTok afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my cat's being very cute on my lap.
Oh, bless. I thought you were looking up Benson Boone again.
No.
No,
I'm waiting for a response from my sister. I'm realising how annoying I am. She is currently studying at Oxford.
And you're like,
She's in a library at Oxford trying to study for her degree, and I'm like, Benson Boone, Cover of Grace by Jeff Buckley.
You know what you do? Like, that's what it feels like me bothering Nadia at the moment. It's like, I feel so unemployed every time I text her about, like, and now people are saying Taylor Swift is ripping off Lana Del Rey. And I think that, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to get a life.
I just need to get out of the house a bit.
And she's like, Esme, I'm studying right now. And I'm like, I don't care, we're talking about this.
I don't care.
It's like, this is your life in a year, bitch. Oh yeah, on the topic of Andy, he's doing concert reviews.
Yeah. I mean, fair play.
Fair play. You know,
I'm actually really into it.
I was so tired when I sent you that TikTok that I couldn't tell when I was hallucinating it.
Yeah.
I am into it. I need him to like do all of the concerts and all of the tours. I want to see him review the Lord tour. Come on, Andy, get yourself down to the Ultrasound World tour.
Yeah.
I want to see your take on Green Light, one of the best songs ever written in the whole entire world. And if you don't agree with me, then we're gonna have beef.
The Green Party is now just over 10,000 members away from overtaking the Tories to become the 3rd biggest party in the UK.
Yup.
Which is crazy. Like,
it is.
We're actually having a complete, like redoing of our top political parties. Like, it's crazy to me that we're just accepting that Reform is, like, the top party in the UK right now.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's maddening to me, not to get all political on the podcast all of a sudden, when 1 minute ago I was talking about how Andrew Lloyd Webber might feel about a Lord concert. But I was thinking about the Greens, like, right before we started recording, because I keep seeing, like, Zach Polanski's TikToks.
Yeah, he's great.
I really like Zach Polanski, and I have been very much in the mode of, like, oh my god, what are we going to do next election? Because Labour are fucked. And there's your party are infighting before they even began. which
Yeah.
I don't get why they don't just, like... Look, Zara Sultana and Jeremy Corbyn are obviously smart enough to know that they do need an actual party behind them.
Yeah.
I never understood
Like,
why they didn't just go to the Greens. But I guess it's just ego.
I think, yeah, they want to be the leaders of a party.
Yeah.
And, like, I think Jeremy Corbyn's been able to get away being an independent because, like, power of his name.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, the Greens actually do have very good policies now.
Yeah.
They're lacking in some areas from, like, every person you ask will have some area where they're like, I don't think the Greens are, like, I'm not fully with them on how they're doing this.
Yeah.
But, like, obviously.
I think I'm also at a place with the politics in this country where I'm like, I know Labour aren't going to win another election, and I know Reform are a very real threat.
Yeah. If
And I'm
Labour
glad that the Green
was
Party-
still in the running, I would say vote for Labour.
Yeah.
Because they are likely, like, just based off past experiences, they are likely to be the best chance. Now, if a general election was called tomorrow, I would say
I'd
vote Green.
Yeah.
Um,
But my thing is with political parties, I don't... this is sort of topic, but it infuriates me so much when people are like, I don't agree with their stance on everything, so I'm not going to vote for them. I'm like, okay, but there are... Fascism is on the rise. You've got to vote for someone.
Yeah. I also think, like, I'm just really hoping that Labour is at least aware of what a threat Reform is, and so are willing to hold off calling a general election until the Greens are, like, a viable competitor.
I've seen some chatter about whether or not, like, Keir Starmer will last his term, and I was like, I don't know that, but I do know that we will have a Labour government for a good 5 years, or 4 years now, whatever we're at.
Yeah, we're a year in.
Yeah.
So we've got a maximum of 4 years.
Yeah.
Until we can call another general election.
Yeah.
But with the way things are going, it's very likely to get to the point, I reckon not as bad as it was with the Tories, but like the general vibe at the end of the Tory government, when they were like about to call it, it was just like, we have had this shit for like 12 years now.
Yeah.
We are so tired. Just call an election. And I really wanted to hold off.
Yeah.
But eventually, like, if you don't have the support of the people, and it's that obvious that you don't have the support of the people, you're not a legitimate party. Like, you're not a legitimate power.
No.
Because you're making decisions on behalf of a country that does not want you making their decisions.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that I've been jokingly saying about Reform, and I do believe Reform are a very real threat, and I remember watching, like, the tallies come in on election night and being like, holy fuck, in some places where Labour have won, it's Reform second. And that's an issue for a new party who are basically fascists. Is the thing I've been jokingly saying is I think Reform has time. Nigel Farage has time to blow up Reform and then start another party between now and the next election.
Yeah. It's the thing of my cat is very cold. Yeah, I think like, when it was the last general election, I remember staying up all night with my friends to watch it. And, like, my politics class to watch it. And it was just, like...
Me and Nell, kind of politics nerds.
I studied politics.
Yeah, you studied it.
I had to. But yeah, like, watching it and seeing all of these results go in, every time, a constituency was called for Reform, I was like, God. Like, I kind of thought they weren't that much of a threat. I think because whenever you're online, and that's where you're going to get a lot of, like, political opinions from, like, around the country, whenever you're online, it's still very much an echo chamber.
Yes, 100%.
Like, I basically just saw people being like, Labour, Labour, Labour.
Yeah.
Maybe some Greens.
I saw some, like, left infighting being like, I'm not voting for Labour because of this, or because of that, but left infighting is pissing me off at the moment. That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah. What other news do we have left to get through?
We have Chess starts performances on Broadway. It would have started by the time that this is out. I knew that they had a rewritten book by someone named Danny Strong. I didn't realise it was Boyle from Gilmore Girls. Boyle is like a character. Okay, I know too much about Gilmore Girls. Who's surprised? Boyle is Paris's boyfriend, who was introduced in like season 5 because he's introduced as the. No, is he 4? 5, I want to say. 4 or 5. Because, look, she has the affair of the old dude. Anyway. He's like a minor character in Gilmore Girls. So to imagine my surprise when it turns out that he's rewriting the book for chess. Wild.
Great.
Happy for you, Boyle. He does have an actual name, but I'm not. I don't know. Mincemeat extends on Broadway. Their marketing tactic is not working as well as over there as it did over here. I don't think Americans believe it. That's the issue. Also on the Mincemeat ticketing train, they have started selling day seats for 60 Great British pounds. If you're American, you're like, oh, that's a good rate. The going rate over here is 30 to 25. So for some reason, they're like, we're going to be different. Although it is... The one thing I will say about Mincemeat and their ticketing processes is that for these day seats, you do have to go in person, which I kind of like. We should bring that back.
Yeah.
Oh, Jane Krakowski has started in O'Mary. Massive for me. Jeremy Jordan is going back into Gatsby. And when I saw this announced, I thought this was announced months ago. This was so heavily rumoured and discussed like it was fact, where when the press release came out, I didn't even notice until I was putting this together.
I kind of just... it was a very open, like, secret, I think.
Yeah. And it will make Gatsby money. We've talked about Trish to a large extent. And finally, Ansel Elgort is joining the cast of... I don't even know how to say that.
Quadrophenia
at New York City
It's
Center.
an album by The Who.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a movie.
Yes.
Set in Brighton.
Yes.
I believe the album is like a concept story album as well.
Probably.
And yeah, I just know every time I went to Chalk, which is a club in Brighton, do not go to it. If you're ever in Brighton, do not go to Chalk. But like around the back of Chalk is Quadrophenia Alley. And there's a shop next to it. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I know whenever my parents came down to visit, my dad always wanted to take a picture in there. And I was like, and he was like, have you ever taken a picture in there? I was like, no.
No, because I live here.
No.
It's like when I would be on my way to like...
And then I worked on a tourist attraction for like 6 months.
Yeah. It's like when I would be walking around Bristol, like on my way to class, and again, I'd pass like all the Banksies.
Yeah.
And there would just be like swaths of tourists like taking photos of them. And then when my mum came to visit, I was like, oh, that's a Banksy. And she was like, oh my god, are you like sure? And I was like, yes. Every day on my way to class, I just see swaths of tourists. And she had to like Google it. And I was like, Mum, trust me, that's a Banksy. She's like, don't you find that cool? Why have you never told me about this or taken a photo of it? It's like, if I'm running late to a 9 a.m, I'm not stopping.
I'm not
for the
stopping
Banksy.
to take a picture. Why are you late to your class? There was a Banksy. There's been a Banksy there the whole time.
Honestly, my lecturers probably would have been like, yeah, fair, anti-establishment, we love Banksy guys. My lecturers probably would have been like, whatever breeze way you feel. I got an email from my lecturers, no, from my uni this week, being like, you're now a valuable part of our alumni network. I was like, oh, that makes me feel sick. Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. What else did they say that made me want to like put a gun to my head? Oh, they called me and were like, hey, do you need some career advice?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm glad I'm still getting my 9k a year use out of this. Cheers, guys.
Well, you know what? Fair play. Fair play.
You know, this is the I finally see the reasoning of going to a fancy old institution. They take care of you afterwards, probably more than when I was there.
Yeah.
But no. Anything else I'd like to say?
Actually, no jobs. You just reminded me.
Well, there's no jobs.
And there are no jobs.
There are no jobs. No. Keir Starmer.
No jobs exist.
No jobs exist. Keir Starmer, fix that. Up the newsy. This is so unrelated, but have you seen the clips that people seem to be finding of like Diego Rodriguez doing all of like his school productions? I'm like, where are you guys finding this? Bless him. Anyway, we're gonna go be sad about the state of the world. We'll see you guys next week for Lizzie for Halloween. Spooky season.
I promise we'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week. I'm going to watch all of Yellow Jacket season 3 and probably be raring to talk about women murdering.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Alright, bye-bye!
Bye!